What's new on Wall Street?
What is happening with currencies?
Which markets are most reliable?
What is liquidity?
What is the difference between stocks and bonds?
Being an investor, how does one avoid risk?
Hello, my name is Michael Bazilinsky and I am a financial advisor. Today we will be talking about markets.
What types of markets are there?
Markets could be usually described as major markets and developing or emerging markets. Major markets such as New York Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange, Toronto Stock Exchange, Tokyo, Hong Kong, and some others belong to major markets. Stock markets such as in Turkey, Russia, Brazil, and others belong to emerging markets. Major markets are far more liquid and most of the time fluctuate much less than emerging. One of my former colleagues, Don Cox, described emerging markets as impossible to emerge from in case of emergency. I think it speaks for itself.
Which markets do the majority of investors invest money in?
Most investors put their money in stocks, bonds, and money market instruments. A stock is a security that represents a proportional rights of the shareholder to receive a part of the profit as dividends, to participate in the management of the corporation via voting rights. Stock investors participate in good fortunes of their company via high share prices and dividends, and the opposite if their company is not doing well. A bond is a security with fixed duration, let's say 10 years, and fixed interest rate, let's say 5%. What it means that if an investor puts $10,000 into this kind of a bond, he will earn $500 a year in interest and get back his money when the bond matures. A money market is the segment of the bond market where investors hold their money that they might need shortly, or when they are not sure what to do with their money. These are short-term bonds with maturities up to 1 year.
What usually happens with the market in the course of the day?
It may sound trivial, but everyday market fluctuates. There are two basic human emotions that move the market: greed and fear. So when times are good, greed is in charge. Investors buy more stocks, sometimes risky ones. As a result, stock market goes up. But the bond market declines, reflecting money flows into stocks. The opposite is true when, for a number of reasons, investors get fearful and sell stocks, then put the proceeds into bonds and money market instruments. Accordingly, stock market drops and bonds go up in price. Another interesting phenomenon is currency movements. If, for example, something adverse is happening in the world, the money flows into the most liquid world reserve currency, the US dollar. Today, it is by far the largest, representing over 60% of the world. The next largest one is Euro, which is less than 20% of the world. That's why I recommend my clients to have some of their money to be kept in US funds.
Why are markets divided into major markets and emerging markets?
Major markets are the world's largest markets, such as New York Stock Exchange, London, Frankfurt, Tokyo. Also, decent-sized markets are in Toronto, Hong Kong, Singapore. Emerging markets are small markets in developing countries. They are located at countries such as Turkey, South Korea, Philippines, and some others. Today, these markets are small, but there is a possibility that at some point they will become major ones. Many investors are familiar with BRIC abbreviation, which stands for Brazil, Russia, India and China. These are very large countries as far as territory and population is concerned, but in relative terms their financial markets are smallish and far less liquid and transparent than major ones, such as New York Stock Exchange, for example. That's why, when my clients ask me how to invest in China, for example, I would recommend investing in very large and liquid American companies such as Apple, Intel, IBM, Starbucks and some others, doing business there but listed on the New York Stock Exchange.
Which countries are best to invest in?
It depends. Personally, I prefer investing at major markets, but some people think otherwise. It has to be discussed. I hope that this information is helpful to you. I'm always glad to discuss all your questions over the phone and in person. All the best.